A bit low on money. Nap only has a MAC-10.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, if Astralis can do it, why can't he? Back into the action. The waning few rounds left here on Nuke. The final 5. Glaive's gonna get a bit of positioning over towards the red box, but Elige very patiently put back. Twist tries to soften him. Good thing Glaive just moved. A single point of damage is all that nade does.
They hold Elige here, potentially making outside presence. Just a Molotov, working by himself though, not in tandem with anybody. Now the smokes will start to get lined up outside as they move ahead with this plan. Standard state of affairs. As he's the one to lead, and it seems like he's on a mercenary mission. Trying not to get killed, looking for an opening if it's free, but most importantly, trying not to get killed. How do his teammates support? They want to crunch on ramp one more time. Elige is going to hear some footstep devices. Smoke is coming up, and he's going to get a free kill on that. Twist goes down as well. Xyp9x is able to fall back to safety. Can he get the kill? No, it's Nap, just as you mentioned, with the MAC-10 laying the smack down, and now they can go for the plant in lower. They've got control of Decon. He's upgraded his gun to the M4. They close the door back on Astralis like Astralis did to them.
What?
He puts his in, they get the kills. It's actually Astralis to come out ahead, leaving just Nitro now in the 1vx with the bomb. And the nade coming his way. He's done.
Blown to smithereens. Naf tries to get nefarious, pushes through. I mean, that MAC-10 maybe has his confidence boiling over, but he just tries to charge forward. Him and his teammate in sight, fumbling the ball and pushing Nitro into an unobtainable clutch. Astralis have secured 15. Astralis may have very well secured another 2-0 victory over Liquid unless the North Americans can piece together 4 consecutive rounds. They fought for OT on Inferno, and they made a near convincing argument, Mohan. But they've got a lot of work to do if they're gonna make this happen. Time for a pause.
Elige getting caught outside, that's something you've just got to review. You know, there's no time for the post game as well. Him spending that much time out there with the smokes going up is something that could have been avoidable. It's an avoidable mistake. You know, device being in secret, that's something that's a place that he plays a lot, you know. Elige maybe not in tune with that strategy in the way that he thought. We've got the OT chance here. The Liquid fans out in droves. The Astralis fans have been amazing too. This place almost turned into a football stadium.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Bahrain, for your guys' first event, this crowd has popped off. Cheer for the CS, an absolute treat this year has been. These teams locking horns over and over. But Astralis looked to rub Liquid into the dirt a second time this weekend.
Same exact setup from the CTs. Glaive supporting the Vice as he lurks around inside of Secret. What is the response? Does Liquid know that Astralis are going to try the same thing? This time, we've got a bit of support. They capitalize on Device. A great read. Countering Device or Glaive's mine directly.
At a second. Now Glaive, he's denied too. A clean kill from Stu. 3-man advantage. Magus with an unsuspected position gets nothing for it. Flash high. Can he deny anything? No. It is only Xyp9x on the kill feed for Astralis. He gets himself a second and at minimal loss on the health. A 1v4 clutch attempt for map and match point if he wants to play it.
He's got an SG, a very valuable. He's going to take that and run.
He tucks tail.
Liquid are saying no rounds come easy. That was really fantastic. Adjustment outside. It's pragmatic. They know what happened last time. They want to try something similar. They can dedicate a portion of that round to trying to call out that play if that's the setup that Glaive called without jeopardizing the rest of the strategy. They can go and do something else afterwards. So they just do something simple. It makes a lot of sense, and now they might be in Glaive's head.
That slow back mini control is how they got on the board in the first place with these T-side gun rounds. Device called out on his smoke creep. And once he went down, Team Liquid just flourished.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a 5v4 turned into the even 4v4 and then kind of burned out Launders. No, from that first kill to the round win, Team Liquid rapidly take it. 3 more to go.
Yeah, that's when we look to opening kills once again. Conversions were one of the main obstacles for Team Liquid. There, they conquered that demon. They're going to need to do it 3 more times just for the chance at OT.
More smokes outdoors. Good grenade.
Hey, Stewie in a leash. Tag demon once again. Glaive in danger. Down all the way to 17 HP. Nice and early. Cross comes out. They have to turn from the flash.
But
Device there to support.
He's gonna take some fragmentation to the head, but so be it. He still stands tall. Stewie's gonna try to slip into minion. He finds a back turn. Down goes Dupreeh. He's got the cover of the small box, anticipates Device's peak, but he's not moving a muscle. And this comes down to a game of chicken because Glaive's coming to clear him. He sees it. Oh, Stewie with another. Magisk trying to find some kind of impact in the round that could line up for him. The first one does. Nitro, he's able to claw it back, and we've got another 2v2. Device looking to spam through mini, but it's too late. Bomb's already crossed over to the site, and Nitro's got it in. With the safety of the backside plant, Nafly is gonna hold on to Squeaky. Zipex working up the ladder, and Device already wanting to come in through mini. An excellent flash. Zipex takes him down. It's all on Naf. Ice in his veins. Can he handle this heat? Bomb is tapped, not planted for him. He's got it down to the 1v1. Zipex could very well clutch this if he sticks it. No way! Astralis! Incredible! 16-12, a stunning fashion to win.
It comes down to that. Of all things, an unbelievable map from Astralis, an unbelievable series, an unbelievable circuit. Overall, crazy win after win, dominance throughout, winning all of their map choices, understanding from the other team what veto they're going to pick, and they still do it again and again. Can they be stopped? How many more stars will we see on their jerseys? We don't know. But what we do know is that they just won $350,000 here in Bahrain.
Incredible, incredible scenes. This team back to #1. The Danes, they reign supreme, about to lift their 6th trophy of 2019. Their names to be etched into the history books. Another year that is theirs, conceded by Nafly. He says they had them, but they took it back. They find themselves on top at the end of this. $350,000 and a prestigious title. Golden medals, and this is it. This is what they fought for, to be back on top. Bahrain, I present to you the winners of Blast Global Finals. It is the Danes of Astralis. They worked their way forward. Give it up one last time. Dupreeh at the helm. Enjoy. This is yours, Astralis.
There were people saying that the Astralis era was no more. Glaive, what do you want to say to anyone that doubted that Astralis were no longer on top?
I mean, I think we have been proving it a lot of times that we are the best team in the world, and to do it once again just feels so amazing because, of course, we will always have a lot of doubters, and a lot of people want to see us lose. That's how it is when you are the best team in the world. People like to see the underdog win, and we know that we kind of admires it, and we take it to us, and that is what keeps us going. That is what motivates us. That is what we want to keep winning all the time, so all the doubters can't say anything.
you took the loss in Odense very heavily on your own shoulders. What motivated you to take your team all the way here in Bahrain?
I mean, it has been an amazing event. Our first time here in Bahrain. So happy for the crowd. You were all amazing, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And how will you maintain your legacy going into 2020?
That's a good question. I mean, time will tell, but we'll do our best. Now we deserved a break. We're so happy that we're going home with the trophy this time around. It was a sad loss for us last week in Odense. So, yeah, this is so relieving.
Well, congratulations, boys. Absolute domination here in the Middle East. Boys, congratulations. And Bahrain, make some noise for your champions. It's Astralis!
Gentlemen, I think this is exactly what we were hoping for. Top shelf CS and Astralis sitting at the top of the pack. Liquid or Astralis winning it, but we got great CS in the grand final.
Yeah, we did get some great CS, you know, especially in that second half of Nuke. It seemed like everyone from Astralis stepped it up. Glaive had some amazing plays, you know, Dupreeh had some more amazing plays. Throughout this tournament, I think the level of Counter-Strike that was displayed, despite some of these teams being tired, despite it's been a long year, it was top-notch. It was high-quality Counter-Strike, and I know you appreciate that a lot.
I absolutely appreciate that. It was a magnificent week, honestly. And whoever you are, if you doubted Astralis at some point, well, welcome to the show. There is no question. It's uncontested. It's an absolute truth. Astralis is the best team in the world. They closed 2019. This year belongs to them. They had doubts. They had a rough period. They come to this event with Liquid being in the mix, and they win 6 maps straight. Only best of 3s. There's no best of 1 business. They won fair and square. No one took a map of them. And they're the champions.
There is no taking it away from them. Exactly. No round of, no best of 1, and no funny business. They got the job done in a double elimination format, best of 3 bracket. And, well, they have really just laid it all out there. And you could see it in watching them play in the clutch moments. Glaive, he was giggling like a schoolboy at one point, just loving life.
He was having such a good time, wasn't he?
It was amazing to watch him. But you have to give credit where credit is due as well. Liquid, they were trying to adjust. They put up a fight. It's not like they gave it away for free. Astralis definitely were up there. But wow, we have Dupreeh joining us here on the desk. Fantastic.
Hey, buddy.
Hala.
Hello.
Well,
wow,
congratulations,
you look
man.
great.
Congratulations.
I feel like I'm a little bit outsuited here.
Well, no, don't worry, dude. Your jersey's
the medal is
best
I got
best
that
jersey
one.
in the industry.
Yeah,
I can vouch. But yeah, how does it feel to have the medal?
It's great. I mean, the last tournament of the year, and well, I mean, you won, so you can't really complain, I guess.
You can't. No, I mean, you didn't drop a map. Maybe you could have dropped a map here just to make it a little bit more interesting for us. I mean, come on, you know, we all love watching you play. Could have thought about the fans a little bit, man. Seriously, come on.
No, I mean, like going through tournaments, not losing a map, obviously is a show of strength. So that's really great for our side, especially when you come from just like a really upsetting defeat in Odense, where we first of all disappointed ourselves, but also our fans. So going here and actually just vamping ourselves and just getting into the mood where we know we can play. It was just great to go and win this one.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Odense, right? Because that was definitely not the tournament you guys had hoped for. It was on home soil, you know, in front of a lot of Danish fans, and you kind of threw that game away against Mouseport. So how much does it mean to win this tournament? It's the final tournament of the year, as you said. You're going on a long break now. It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's as you say, it's the final tournament of the year, and we did it as well last year. We won the last one before going to the Christmas break. It just obviously it ignites a spark in your brain and in your mindset going into next year, knowing that you won the last possible tournament you could win, and the fact that we go here without dropping a map. Obviously, we go into 2020 with lots of confidence.
Yeah, at some point in the year, at the beginning, right, you were #1, no one could challenge you. Then you had a little bit of a dip, you had a rough period, and now you're back there. Do you think you're even stronger now than you were at the beginning of the year?
I think it's hard to say. I mean, obviously, the further you go in the year, the more energy the other teams lose, and the more like your map pool gets in a place where everyone kind of knows where you're going, and they know your strength, they know your weaknesses. So I mean, it's really hard to define. I mean, I don't really care if we were better back then or better now, as long as we're the best team in the world, which is always the goal for Astralis. And then winning is always key.
So looking a little bit at 2020, are you going to continue to be the best team in the world?
Yeah, I mean, like that's the plan. We did last year as well, so why not continue? I mean, it would be stupid otherwise, and it's always the main goal of Astralis to be the best team in the world.
That simple.
It is that simple.
I mean, individually, I mean, first of all, congratulations. You had such an amazing tournament. How can you explain that you were playing so well here? Was there any reason? Were you feeling it coming into the tournament? Maybe the practice went well? Did you have a feeling that you were going to be such a beast?
I mean, I think the key thing here for me was that I had a really good opening game. I went really crazy in both matches, and obviously that also ignites your confidence. And I mean, being an interfragger or being a player in my situation that always wants to play aggressive, it can be really tough because sometimes you run into an unflashed op, you make the wrong decision, you pick up right when he's in the left side, and it can be really tough being an interfragger actually getting good stats and everything. So obviously I'm just happy that I could do things for my team and actually that I had a good performance, and that's what matters. But overall, I'm just happy that we won as a team.
Amazing.
So I mean, as far as the match was concerned, I mean, real quick before we move on, do you have anything that you would say to Liquid? I mean, this is the rivalry now between the two of you. It was a fantastic match. They always give it their all, as do you. You guys are clearly loving it when you're playing against them. So I mean, do you have anything to say to Liquid to close it out against your rivals?
I mean, playing against Liquid is always tough, and it's always a mind game, and it already starts when we know we're playing each other. So when we go into the veto process, we were like, who's going to pick what and everything. So, I mean, they are a team that are so great individual, and they are also a team that's really great as a team. And playing against them is always a joy. I enjoy playing Counter-Strike so much when I play against them because it's so close. And at the same time, to have the biggest amount of respect for these guys. Despite the rivalry and everything, they clearly deserve all the praises.
Well, Dupreeh, we actually have something to show you real quick, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that.
Lovely.
So, Dupreeh, it's my great pleasure to present you with the Omen MVP.
Thank you so much. Can I open it?
Yeah, dude, go for it.
No, you can't. Case.
I mean, the case looks pretty sturdy.
It's just the case, like,
Is it? How do you do this?
It's legit. Hold on.
Is it like locked?
Yeah, no, you got to like just do.
Oh, it's
that,
just
maybe?
just
yeah.
really
Okay, it's
tough.
tough.
Oh shit. This is a pretty one. This is a small one.
There you go. You can put it on the bookshelf, nighttime. You know, you roll over in bed, take a look at it at night. Turn off
That's
the light.
lovely. I'm really happy to get this one in the final tournament of the year, and yeah, I haven't won an MVP in this year, so it's good to finish
We
off.
talked about that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did.
and
So,
you finally got it.
yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy. It's really, really good.
Well, congratulations, man. Really. Fantastic way to finish the year. Fantastic way to run it all out. And these are highlights of you as
And
well.
there's
So,
gonna
I
be
mean, this is
some
going to be a bit weird.
It's me.
Yeah, exactly. It's you. How does it feel to be looking at yourself just fragging people in the face all day long?
It's weird. Oh, this one was a good one.
Yeah. Dude, you are stepping up on the op. You were looking so sharp on Inferno.
This is actually funny because I remember it's a long time ago. I was chatting with Nitro, and this is I don't know, it's probably like 3 years ago. And he said that once they got the kill on device, which was offing on quad, they were like, we just have to go get them now because the op is dead. And then they all of a sudden they ran into me who had picked up the op, and I had the biggest flashback and deja vu ever when I picked up that op and got 4 kills. I was like, he's gonna tell me that one more.
He's going to tell you that later. Back, he's been waiting for you. Like, man, you ruined it for us.
It ran through my mind when I was killing the people. I was like, oh, this is how it happened. Yeah, that's cool.
It was so clean, though, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, congratulations. It couldn't have ended better. You're right. The perfect Christmas present.
Yeah.
Along with all the others that you're going to get with the fam. But, gentlemen, do we have anything that you want to add?
honestly, just congratulations. I mean, individually, as a team,
Thank you.
Beautiful year.
And thank you to all of you guys as well, because you're also the ones that helped run this event and Counter-Strike scene. So thank you.
Well, it's
So
pure
sweet.
joy.
Gotta
Man.
praise everyone. You know, we're one big family here, and also the fans and everyone watching at home. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We have some of them just right here.
What a great weekend. All right. So, Dupreeh, thank you so much for joining us here at the desk. And, guys, that is going to be it for us for the year, not just the tournament, for the year.
For the year.
So, wrapping up 2019, and we're going into 2020. It's going to be absolutely wonderful, and we're looking forward to all of you joining us. Be sure to follow us on social media. We have changed the format going into next year. So, if you want to stay on top of it, get on the Twitter, get on the Gram, and be sure to follow everything there. That is Blast. So, guys, that's it from us here. We'll see you next time.